The Osbourne family has lived through decades of wild headlines, rock and roll chaos, and unforgettable television moments. But the newest chapter in their story might be the most emotional yet. Just months after the world said goodbye to legendary rock icon Ozzy Osbourne, the family has welcomed a brand new life carrying his name, a moment that feels both heartbreaking and hopeful at the same time. It was Jack Osbourne who shared the news with fans, revealing that he and his wife Aree Gearhart had just welcomed a baby girl. But this wasn't just another celebrity baby announcement. The name they chose instantly caught everyone's attention: Ozzy Matilda Osbourne. For longtime fans of the Osbourne family, the tribute was impossible to miss, a powerful nod to the rock legend whose influence shaped generations. What makes the moment even more emotional is the timing. Jack later revealed that before his father passed away in July 2025, he was able to tell him the family was expecting. In a year filled with grief, that small moment of shared joy became something deeply meaningful, a memory that now feels even more special. And when the internet saw the announcement, fans quickly realized this wasn't just about a new baby. It felt like something bigger, a full-circle moment for one of music's most famous families. But the way the Osbournes revealed the news and the touching details hidden in that first post made the story even more unforgettable. The Osbournes didn't just share the news, they made it unforgettable. On Wednesday, March 11th, Jack Osbourne and Aree Gearhart took to Instagram to introduce their newest family member, Ozzy Matilda Osbourne. In a heartfelt post, they shared a black and white video of the baby peacefully sleeping on floral sheets with a note card revealing her birth date, March 5th, and her weight, 7 pounds, 4 ounces. Fans immediately noticed a playful detail: a black Jellycat bat plushie tucked behind the newborn, a subtle nod to the family's rock and roll roots, and a charming Easter egg for longtime followers. The post wasn't just about sharing the arrival of a new child, it was a loving tribute that intertwined family, legacy, and joy. The reaction was immediate. Social media lit up with excitement and affection as followers praised the choice of name, the adorable baby footage, and the heartwarming homage to Ozzy Osbourne. In just one post, the Osbournes captured both the innocence of a newborn and the weight of family history, making fans feel like they were part of this very personal, very special moment. But while the announcement melted hearts online, the story behind the name and its timing revealed a deeper layer of meaning, one that made baby Ozzy's arrival not just a celebration, but a symbol of hope after loss. Naming a child is always meaningful, but for Jack and Aree, it carried a depth that few could fully grasp. Baby Ozzy Matilda was named after Jack's late father, the legendary Ozzy Osbourne, who passed away in July 2025 at the age of 76. For a family still reeling from loss, the choice was a poignant reminder of the rock icon's enduring influence, not just on music, but on the lives he touched personally. What made the moment even more emotional was that Jack had the chance to share the pregnancy news with Ozzy before his passing. In interviews, he described it as healing, a moment of light amid a period of grief. It wasn't just a name, it was a connection between past and present, a tribute that would carry his father's legacy into a new generation. Fans felt the weight of that symbolism instantly, understanding that baby Ozzy represented both remembrance and hope. But the tribute is only part of a bigger story, one that includes a bustling household and a growing family dynamic. Ozzy Matilda is Jack and Aree's second child together, joining big sister Maple Artemis Osbourne, born in July 2022. But Jack's role as a father doesn't stop there. From his previous marriage to Lisa Stelly, he has 3 daughters: Pearl Clementine, 13, Andy Rose, 10, and Minnie Theodora, 7. That means Jack is now a proud father of 5 girls, each with their own personalities and passions. Managing a household with 5 daughters is no small feat, yet the Osbournes have always shown a mix of love, humor, and rock and roll chaos that fans have come to adore. The addition of Ozzy Matilda further solidifies this energetic, slightly unconventional family unit, a household that balances loss, legacy, and laughter in equal measure. And while the family is growing, the timing of this pregnancy came as a surprise to many. Jack and Aree revealed they were expecting their second child back in December 2025, just months after Jack's eviction from I'm in Celebrity. While the news was exciting, Jack admitted it came a little earlier than expected. He said, "It was sort of planned, I should say, maybe a little earlier than expected, but it's definitely something we were wanting to pursue, and somehow it happened miraculously," he shared. The pregnancy became more than just joyful news, it became a healing force for Jack. In interviews, he explained that it helped redirect energy away from grief and into hopefulness, providing a positive distraction as the family navigated the aftermath of Ozzy's passing. And yet, even amid all this rock and roll legacy and emotional weight, Jack's household has a surprisingly down-to-earth obsession. Despite the family's legendary rock pedigree, all of Jack's daughters share a love for something decidedly modern: Taylor Swift. Jack revealed that the girls had attended the Eras tour when it came through Los Angeles, and even his eldest daughter, initially reluctant, ended up enjoying the concert. Jack recounted, "I'm not the biggest Taylor Swift fan in the world, but I told her, 'You're about to go to something you'll be able to tell your kids you experienced.' The experience left the girls as full-blown Swifties, proving that even in a household steeped in rock history, pop culture has a powerful pull. But while concerts and fan obsessions are fun, baby Ozzy represents something far deeper, a full-circle moment for the Osbourne family. The arrival of Ozzy Matilda marks a unique chapter in the Osbourne story. It's a moment that blends legacy, love, and healing, a new life carrying the name of a legendary grandfather born during a time of emotional restoration for the family. Jack described it as taking energy out of the grieving side and channeling it into hope. In a year defined by both loss and growth, the arrival of Ozzy Matilda is more than just a personal milestone. It's a reminder that even in the wake of heartbreak, life continues and family bonds can provide both comfort and purpose. And that brings us to the broader reflection this story inspires. The Osbourne story reminds us that family, grief, and legacy are deeply intertwined. Baby Ozzy Matilda symbolizes continuity, love, and the resilience required to carry forward after loss. In a household shaped by fame, rock and roll, and public scrutiny, the arrival of a new generation shows that even amidst chaos, there's room for healing and hope. For fans and followers, the story prompts reflection. How do we honor the past while embracing the future? How do families navigate love, loss, and growth in the public eye? And perhaps most importantly, how can a small bundle of joy, sleeping peacefully with a bat plushie tucked nearby, remind all of us that life, no matter how complicated, has a way of coming full circle?